Hello everyone and welcome aboard Aero Mexico Flight 500 from Mexico City to Cancun. Stay tuned. Hello again everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you are well and welcome to another Microsoft Flight Simulator full flight video. And today we've come to Central America, where we are here in Mexico City. This scenery is done by the team at Flymex, and we're off to Mako Simulations Cancun scenery. As you can tell, we are now back in the Pmdg 737-800 in what I think is one of the most smartest liveries in the sky. I mean, this is the Aero Mexico livery, and I think it's simple but effective. It's such a smart, stunning livery. And also today I'm pleased to bring you, this is the first full flight video where we have the Active Sky weather engine now installed. I think this has been a long awaited add-on for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Not that the live weather information wasn't good, but I just think Active Sky just brings that little bit more extra to it. So without further ado, we'll jump in the flight deck and we will take a look at what we're doing today. So we are on Terminal 2. We are on stand 64. Yep, stand 64 I believe. I had a memory block there, I forgot where we were. And as I said, we're doing this flight I found. Whoop, pardon me, sorry, got the click spot. Do it again. There we go. Right, so to show you this flight we're doing today, we are doing Aeromexico 500. Although the routing's a little bit different, but I suspect they had a bit of direct routing compared to me. Average flight time is an hour and 50 minutes. We're doing it an hour and 55. Mainly because our routing is slightly different. I'll just bring up Navigraph and I'll show you. So as you can see, we're going up there, down a bit, and across the Gulf into Cancun. But what I suspect has happened, they might have had a bit of direct routing from Nexos to Victor Echo Romeo. If we get any controllers on VATSIM, we can see if we can get a bit of direct routing ourselves. But otherwise, because that's what's been filed on VATSIM, we will follow that routing. Right. So, talked about the flight, talked about, say, the aircraft. This is the latest version of the 737-800 that was released. I think they've pushed out a couple of updates since the last time we did a video in it. So, I don't think it's mostly behind the hood stuff, so nothing's really changed. Right, so let's get this show on the road. So, let's go and request our data. Yep, that's all plugged in. We have the flight plan. Lovely. We'll come down here. No, actually, no. We'll come and do the overhead flow first, because we need to put on the IRSs. Don't really think I'm showing the 737 as much love recently on the videos. I think I'm going to correct that, really. So I do enjoy flying this aircraft. That looks all fine. We'll pop on the emergency lights. We've yet to refuel, so we'll keep the seatbelt signs off. Put the heats and the probe heats on. Hydraulics stay as they are. Just pop the bleed on for when we're ready to power up. Otherwise, everything else is fine. Right. Down to the FMC. And our route, so we will reference airport is Mike X-ray. And what gate did I say we were on? I keep forgetting what gate I said we were on. 6-4, that's it. Gate 6-4. That's on the database anyway. Never mind. Just grab the GPS position. That's all good. Right. Clear that out. Flight plan requests, and it's there. Lovely. Set the payload set, fuel set, and select the route. check that matches. 8.7 tons. Yep, that matches up fine. So now we can pop the seatbelt signs on. Tell them the fuel pumps. Now we can load that in. Right, so as we said, we've not got any ATC at the moment. We are on VATSIM, but there's nothing online. Which now brings me on the chance to show off this new Active Sky interface, and they've done a really good job keeping it familiar to what we're used to, really. So kudos to the team behind Active Sky for this, because it's nice not to have to learn some new interface and where everything is. So, as we used to from the P3D days, slap in the station and we'll get the latest status. So there's no, well, no wind, 17 degrees. Did they use inches here, or is it? I'll have to look at that actually. I'm not sure which pressure setting they use in Mexico. I think we'll go with inches, seeing as it's connected to the United States, and I think. No, I'm not sure. If anyone knows which one they use, let me know, because I'm bugging me that is now. Right, so it's not giving us a runway, so we'll just go where it says on the flight plan, and that's 50. That's runway 5 right. So we'll put in 5 right. Departure is the Nexos 3 Alpha. There's no transition, so we can activate that. Execute that in. Brilliant. We'll do some. We'll request some performance. Do a couple of secs. Just thinking about it. Load that in. Make sure this information matches. Cost index 67. Reserve. Yep, that's about right. And yeah, so as always, I usually go with the altitude indicated here instead of what's on the flight plan, because like I think it was A330 driver said this is derived direct from Boeing's charts, so it's more accurate than what you get on the sim brief. So we can put 370 up here now. Lovely, so that's our final cruise is 370. And we might as well get some boarding underway.
Boarding requested.
And we can come down here and we'll do the performance next. Very simple, just select the runway. Ports, imports. So why is it give? That's interesting. I've selected the right aircraft, haven't I? Yeah, the 800. £2,000 over. We'll have to do some weight adjustments, so we'll knock a bit of weight down as well. So what I'll do is I'll change that to 68 and take off a bit of weight. Now if I'm right, there we go, that's done it now. Select temp of 19. That is the lowest I think I've ever seen a select temp. I don't think it went that low. Anyway, whoop, wrong view. Wrong button, should I say. Right, so probably the lowest select temp I've ever seen, 19 degrees. That can go in. Standard flap 5 departure. Just a trim match, 475. Close enough. I'll just go what's it on the performance. So 143, 145. There's the V1, 145. VR and the V2, 148. Lovely. So that's got in now. 148 in there. Bring up the heading is runway heading is 055. So once, sometimes I think it's quicker to use the scroll wheel on your mouse and use the wheel that's on the Thrustmaster bow and throttle quadrant. It seems to take a while for that. Okay, so 555, 555. Right, let's have a look at the initial altitude. Come straight out here. No, on that one. Next us. The ships require a minimum climb gradient of 240 feet per minute. Yeah, that's fine. Until crossing 10,000. Initial course. Continue. So our initial climb, if I'm reading this right, is 16,000 feet. So we'll just pop that straight in there. We can on the auto throttle, flight directors, LNAV, VNAV, traffic, weather, data. I wonder if now we've got active sky, that hopefully maybe we can get some proper weather displayed on here. Get a weather radar. That would be nice. Okay, so we'll set the QNH 3020 once, twice. That's good. We're on Unicom, and we'll set the squawk 2000. Perfect. And we'll just set some parking brake. Parking brake set. Auto brakes go to RTO. And there we have it. I think that's all we need to do for now. I'll whack on the I'll whack on the APU, and that's about it. Okay, so while I wait for boarding to finish, looks like they're just loading their bags up now. I'll cut the video here, and I will come back to you in a few minutes when we are ready for pushback. I'll see you in a mo. Hi everyone, welcome back. Well, as you can see now, that's boarding complete. The cargo doors are just being closed, so we'll jump back in, do our final checks, and we'll get under the way. APU is on, so we can transfer the power. Parking brake is set, so we can remove all the ground services. We'll just need to close the forward door, and then we will get rid of the jetway. Done. Lovely. Oh no, not. This one doesn't have GSX integration, so you have to do it through the ATC one. Request jetway disconnection. There we go. That's now gone. All doors are closed. Just switch on the yaw damper. Pressurize the hydraulics. And we can switch on the anti-collision lights. And we'll get the tug in position. In terms of our taxi out today, it's not really that much exciting. It's quite a short one actually. So here we are. Pardon me, we're here on Terminal 2. I think we taxi out Join Lima, and then we'll go down Bravo 3. And then zoop, straight off.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Thank you, so are we. Not heard anyone around, it's quite quiet here today. Ooh, look at that sky, that lovely clear sky. Whoop. Quick look around as well.
Departure checks complete. Bypass being inserted.
It's quite a nice little airport. Well, it's not little, but quite a nice airport actually. just saw this flight on flight radar. I thought, you know what, I've always wanted to do Mexico City, so I went out, found the scenery, brought it out, and then found this flight radar. So I thought, yep, hopefully I thought this might make a nice video. Okay, so well, one last quick scan. We are on Unicorn, frequencies are set. Yeah, I think we're as good as we're going to be. And do we want to face north? Tail. Yeah, tail left. Yeah, facing north. That's what we'll go with.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing push.
Starting clock.
All engines clear. Start at wing.
Thank you. Okay, so everything's set there. And we will turn engine 2 to ground. Always get a good look at the engine as she boots up. Oh, if I leave it too long, I don't want to burn out the starter. 25% in the go. And goes the fuel. Good start. Lovely start number 2. Well, nearly there. Oh god, it's not pushed into the terminal. Nah, we're alright. We're close, but we're alright. Parking brakes are set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
We can confirm a good engine
Cockpit to
start.
ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Okay, so that engine looks pretty stable. We'll start number 1.
Unlocking gear.
Okay, we've gone past that, so we'll put the fuel in. Listen to these lovely little CFMs boot up.
Tow track disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Brilliant. Okay, so quite nearly there. And we've got 2 good starts. Okay, so we can transfer the power. Set that to TR1 and Gen 1. Pop the packs on. The isolation route to auto. If you can go off, engine start switches to continuous. Done with the overhead, done with that page. Quick flight control check to the left and to the right. Pull up and down, neutral. Rudder to the left, to the right, and neutral. And we'll take flaps 5. 1, 2, 5. Sure, that's flat. That seems to take a long time for flaps fly. I thought I've gone too far. Nope, it's there. Right, so we're done with that page. Quick recall. Everything's fine. Okay. I think we are ready to rock and roll. We'll just point it all out on that sim. Mexico City traffic, Aero Mexico 500 taxiing Holding point Bravo 3 for runway 05 right via Lima, Mexico City traffic. Okay, Cancun, here we come. Hi everyone, welcome back. So as you can see, very short taxi out. Just got to hold the point Bravo 3405 right. So we'll hold it at Bravo 3, do the last few checks, and then we'll line up. Okay, let's hold it here. Probably shouldn't hit the brakes that hard, but never mind. Right, so we'll pop the transponders on, lights once, destroyers can go on. I think that's it. Lovely, let's get lined up. Mexico City traffic, Aero Mexico 500, line up runway 05 right via Bravo 3. First. Oh, there's a Turkish Airlines over there. I think it is. That's going to be a long flight to Istanbul, wherever that is. Okay, get lined up. Mexico City traffic, Aero Mexico 500 departing runway 05 right on the Noxos 3 Alpha departure, Mexico City traffic. Right, so we'll start the clock. Set 40%. Engines are stable. Take off. So I'm beginning to wonder why my airspeed didn't come alive. Checked. Positive. Gear can go up. Goodbye, Mexico City. Come it up a bit. On the flight directors. Well, not really much to see, is there really out there? Bring it down a bit. Move down. A higher airport than I thought, really. I didn't think it'd be this high. I mean, we'd say we're passing through altitude 9,200 already. Okay, I think we'll pop on the autopilot now. Auto brakes off, and we'll turn off the auto brakes off, and landing gear can go off. We'll go up on the flaps 1 speed. 1, 2. You don't see much of this side, do you? There we go. Lovely views though out of here. Okay, take the flaps up. Fantastic. So there we are. Right. Let's set our altitude straight up to 370. There we go, and we'll select altitude intervent, so bypass all the restrictions, past 10,000, we can already turn the lights off. Taxi off, and start to go to off. And there we have it, folks. There's not really saying much else to see now, really. Now we're on our way. So, like I usually do, I will leave you some nice shots of our flights en route, and then I'll come back to you when we are get into our descent for Cancun. So, bye for now, and I will speak to you later on. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the final part of today's flight, Aero Mexico flight 500 from Mexico City to Cancun. No flight to Mexico so many times in one sentence. Right, so where are we at? Okay, so we're just on a downwind leg on for an ILS approach, should I say, runway 12 right into Cancun. Just descending through altitude 7,100 feet, as you can see. And got too long now, about 48 miles. Same drag. Yeah, could do a bit of drag, so I'll pop out the speed brakes. Slow it down a bit. We'll bring it up to sky. I'll have a look at the weather. 25 degrees, no wind. No precipitation, got QNH over 2988. Yeah, so that's about it really. So, not really much more to say. Well, come down a bit more. Should see Cancun now, pretty much off to the right here. There's the airport just there. Oh, it's doing that funny. Did it slow out? Load all in now. And we'll bring back in the speed brakes. Rearm them. Let's see if we can find where the real one parked. Is it this morning or? Last night. Oh no, it cuts out. The flight regulator cuts out. So let me try and find out where part domestic flights. That's a bit of a weird shot. Trying to work this out. I mean, what? I guess these are the stand numbers. I don't know what these P numbers are. All these numbers are here. Never seen those before. On a positional chart. I don't know. That's interesting to see. Oh. I wonder if it's like, say, spot numbers, like, say, where you have to park, and then you've got the GPS coordinates. So you've got standard positional spots. I've never seen that before. Right, anyway. Enough talking. We'll just park, we'll find somewhere to park on the ground. Right, let's focus on flying. I'm going to bring the speed back now to flaps up speed. I didn't realise we were getting so low, but it's not too bad. Right, let's take flaps 1. Lovely. Anyway, if you brought just as I thought, if you brought Active Sky for my Msfs, and let me know your thoughts on it. Let me know if you prefer it over the inbox weather engine. I personally think this is a lot better, to be honest. I do enjoy it. Like I say, it's nice to have the interface. I think the clouds look a lot better, but that might just be me. But no, I'm very happy with it, to be honest. Doing a really good job. Okay, we'll slow it down a bit more. Check. It's going to hold us at 2,000. I don't know. I wonder why it wants us so low here. So we'll follow the approach down, and we'll slow it down now to 180 knots. I think we can take, yeah, we can take flaps 5 at this speed. But we shouldn't really use the flaps to slow it down. There we are, 102,000. I don't think I've ever flown into an airport where it's quite low this early on descent. Because I say we still need to make this turn on to final. There's not much, quite barren around here, isn't it, really? Not much to see around here. It's all trees as far as the eye can see around here. Hey. Pop the localizer on, ready to capture it. You actually get a bit bumpy crossing the Gulf at one point. And you had a good tailwind up at least, just so bound to cause a bit of turbulence. I think at one point it was blowing it to 60 something knots up right up behind us. Do a quick recall to be sure that's fine. Pop that on just so we're ready for when we come off. Everything else looks good. And there's the localizer captured. How far out are we? We've still got a good 18 miles out before we land, so it's quite a long approach. Quite a long final. Hop on the hop on into approach mode so that's ready to capture the glide. Just keep an eye out for the runway. So it's still on VATSIM, but it's nothing really. No controllers again, unfortunately. And to be honest, no one's even chirped up really, so it's quite quiet around here. So I'm just going to make me drink before I catch it and knock it off. That'll be a very bad idea. Take a quick look outside. It's quite picturesque but very remote, isn't it, around here? just see the airport now coming into view. Dropping down now to final altitude of 1300 feet. At which point we should intercept the glide. That range ring down to 10 miles, so we can see when to drop the gear. As usually I say, I'll drop it about 7.5 miles out. Taking a bit longer than I would have thought really, this approach. I didn't think it'd be this long. Mind you, I suppose I could have could have took a shortcut and cut a bit out, but the intention faltered a bit there. I wonder how far, like, the airport is actually, let's say, from Cancun itself. You know, where like all the tourists go and everything, because can't really see much around here. Then we've got a little bit of wind from 11 knots, but actually this guy's saying it's not. Nope, that's wrong. Yeah, still saying there's no wind. Maybe it'll drop as we get further down. Right, it's about 7 miles now, so we'll drop the gear. Slow the plane down a bit more. I'll take flat 15. About 15. Okay. Slow down to final approach speed to the VREF. Take flaps 30. And the wind's gone now. Okay, Cancun traffic, Aero Mexico flight 500 landing runway 12 right, 4 miles, Cancun traffic. See if anyone's here today. Right, so flaps 30, auto brakes are set, 2, speed brake is armed, light surface in position, and I think we're good to land. Okay, so we'll keep it into about 500 feet and then we'll trip everything out. Let's see how this goes today. Like it's become a bit hazy down here now. Right, 2 miles out. Alright, my aircraft.
Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Continue. A little bit high.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Not quite on the centre line, but I've done worse. I got a round of applause. Don't know if you can hear in the background. So, manual brakes. Let's slow it down a bit more actually. Missed the turn off I wanted. I was hoping to get off by Charlie 3, but I missed. So we'll take it down to Charlie 2 and come off there. Well, centerline tracking there wasn't very good, unfortunately, but landing got a bit of round of applause, so hopefully took the landing rate when everyone stand. And with that in mind, welcome to Cancun. Okay, so vacated by Charlie 2. Speed brakes up. Flaps can go up. And then we'll join Charlie. Ooh, looks lovely down here today. Okay, so let's whack on the APU. Lights off. No, I need that one on. Right, let's go find somewhere to park. Hi everyone, welcome back again. Not a very long taxi, but here we are. We're just coming into Bravo 7, the entry point here, so we're going to come in here now make another left, and then we should be not. Oh, there's 24 there. You can just see it there. Got the ATC tower there with a nice Corona lager on it. Actually, quite refreshing in summer. That is actually, man. Now weather's getting, hopefully, to get better soon. But it's nice. That does a nice bit of lime in it. Here we are, stand 2-4. So we'll kill the taxi lights, and we'll get parked up. We're thrust in. Straighten her up. Don't need to go that fast, so slow her down a bit. Right. See how we do with this bit of parking. 4, 3, 2. Oh, I will have that. Perfect. Okay, parking brake is set, APU panel set, good night the engines, can release the passengers. Lovely, yaw damper off, fuel pumps are set, switch that back to battery, and ground power we get some, that's fine, back to release. Turn off the window and the probe heats, and I've already set the air conditioning panel. Right, that's it. Beacon lights can go off. Let's get some ground services in place. So we'll set the wheel chocks, request ground power, and we can request deboarding.
Deboarding requested.
Block time 2 hours 40 minutes. Flight time 1 hour 58. I think that took us slightly over. I'll quick look. Yeah, it took us slightly over by 3 minutes, but nah, not too bad. Let's see what's happening outside, shall we? Here comes all the ground services here. I think this is actually a walking stand, I think that's what it said on GSX. Ooh, absolutely love. I love that. Oh, I just love this. Actually, say overall difference. But you can see a major difference in quality of the weather.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Sorry, just trying to line up for a potential thumbnail there. Lovely. Right, let's take a look at the landing rate, shall we? Review flight. Bring over Global Atlanta, and it is 215. Like I say, anything below 250 I am happy with. I am very happy with that. Again, I've knowing probably a reasonable landing. It got a round of applause, so yeah, but it could have been a lot worse. I've done a lot worse landings in my time on flights from Msfs. Right, so there we have it. Another one completed. Aero Mexico flight 500 from Mexico City to Cancun. Just finish off in here. So we've got the ground power, and we can kill the APU now. That can go off. That can go off. Yep, everything's as it should be in here. Oh, minus the transponder. I should really turn that off. I always forget that. Traffic, weather, data off. And there we go. It's in turnaround state now. Right, so as always, I always ask if you have enjoyed this video and would like more flight sim content, please consider going down below and smashing that subscribe button. And while you're there, why not give it a thumbs up as well, and ring the bell to get notified of all my latest content. So from Aero Mexico flight 500, safely on the ground here in Cancun. Thanks for checking out the video. and I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye for now.